Hi! Okay, so I'm just making this quick video just to update everybody about G42, going to Spain, fundraising, why I'm going, all that kind of thing. So I have tried multiple times to write a blog about why I'm doing G42 and how I know God's calling me to it and fundraising and all that, but honestly it's just been super hard to put it into words, like written words. I tend to do a lot better with like a video where I can kind of talk and explain myself. So that is what I'm doing. So if you didn't know, my name's Jenkins. I just got back from the world race in July, the end of June. I was gone for 11 months and went to 11 different countries. And while I was there, the Lord told me to go to G42, Generation 42, which is a Christian Leadership Academy. G42, what is it? It stands for Generation 42, which comes from Matthew 1, and it's basically all about how Christ is our inheritance, and we're, as Christians, as followers of Jesus, we're not just here to live a good, happy life and then go to heaven. We're not here to wait for heaven. We're called to bring heaven to earth and live missionally and love people well and point them to Jesus every day. And so that's why I'm going to G42, is to learn how to do that. But G42 is a 9-month program in Mijas, Spain, which is the southern coast. And I'll be in Spain for 6 months and then 3 months somewhere else, because it's split up into 3 trimesters. So the first 3 months I'll be in Mijas, Spain, learning from different teachers. They bring in a different teacher every week. They teach on whatever they feel like the Spirit's telling them to teach on, and living missionally and studying the Bible and how Jesus lived so we can best live the same way. In the second 3 months, we are sent on a practicum, which is the time to practice everything that we've been learning, and they send us somewhere. It could be in the US, it could be out of the US. I haven't been told what my practicum is yet, so I can't share that with you, but I'm really excited to get to share that with you soon, because I should find out before I leave for Spain in a few weeks. And then after practicum, we come back for our last 3 months back in Mijas, Spain, back in the classroom, sharing lessons that we learned, and then beginning to make practical steps to prepare us to go home. So why am I going? The Lord just really put it on my heart, the desire to disciple specifically young girls, like middle school, high school, or honestly finding a group when they're in elementary school and staying with them through high school and college and the rest of their lives would be a dream. I just think that the Lord has given me a lot of freedom and has given me a story that he wants me to share, and he just wants me to give that away. I want to give away the freedom that he's given me. Obviously Jesus will give it to them, but use like my story and what I've learned to impact them. So that's what I really want to do, and I think G42 is the best next step for me in pursuing that and figuring out how to do that, and honestly just getting equipped with all the things that I need to build a missional community back home, or find one and like help build it up. I honestly don't know what the Lord has in store, but I do know those are the things he's put on my heart, is discipling and community. Those are 2 super important things to me now. God used the world race to totally kind of flip my life upside down for the best. And how do I know the Lord's calling me to G42? He has opened all the necessary doors when I would have told you that it would be impossible. If you didn't know, I'm a South Carolina teaching fellow. I went to Charleston Southern for education, so I have my degree in early and elementary education. The way it works is they gave me money for 4 years of college, which means I owe the state of South Carolina 4 years in a public school as a teacher in order to not have to pay back actual money. And you have 5 years from the time you graduate to start teaching, and you get 1 grace year, which obviously I used this last year to do the world race. So I already used my grace year, so you're probably wondering, how are you gonna do G42? Well, I should technically have to be paying back this year because I'm not teaching, but the Lord guided me on the internet to find a special request form for this teaching fellowship. I filled it out, told them about G42, how I just knew it was something I was going to have to do, like not have to do, get to do, and I was gonna do it, and I think it'll make me a better teacher, help me impact my community when I get back home more so than if I didn't do it. They ended up accepting my special request deferment, which never happens. I should say never happens, but they usually defer for you're in the military or your spouse is in the military and you have to move, and or you do the Peace Corps, and or you can't find a job. Those are usually the 4 reasons. But I took a chance. I stepped out on blind faith because that's what the Lord told me. This is a season of trusting. So I stepped out when I had no idea what was going to happen, and I decided to do G42 before I knew that the teaching fellowship was going to work out. And so they are giving me this year to do G42, and then if things go the way I think they're going to go, I'll be back in South Carolina teaching in a public school classroom for the 2020-2021 school year. The Lord has been reminding me that He did make me to be a teacher, and that is my calling on my life. But it seems to me that there's something else He wants me to learn or to figure out, like what other callings He's placed on my life, and that's why I'm going to G42, is to find that out and to honestly just have more time to walk out and solidify everything I learned on the world race, so when I come home I can just have the biggest impact on those around me that I can, because that is like my true heart's desire. So that was a little bit about G42, why I'm going, how I know the Lord's calling me to do it. And now fundraising. To go, I have to raise $10,500, which seems a lot less than the $18,000 I had to raise for the race. But it is proving to be a lot harder to fundraise this go round. And I get it. It's not like your typical mission trip, so people don't feel as called to give. But I do just want to ask, if you're watching this, to consider partnering with me financially, and to either way definitely partner with me in prayer, because I need it. None of this will be possible without prayer. And so yeah, so fundraising, I need to raise $4,000 before September 1st, and that is coming up pretty quick. As of now, I have right under, I think, $2,000, and so I'm trying to raise $2,000 more, and that's about $1,000 a week. Okay. So yes, I'm just asking you to partner with me. When you donate to help me get to Spain, you're giving also to the people that I'll come into contact with on my practicum, because it's like a 3-month mission trip basically, and our whole lives are mission trips, people. I'm not going to get into that, but yes. So I would just love for you to consider partnering with me and donating. You can donate monthly, or you can do one-time donations. It's at generation42.org/donations. I'll link it below. You just find the September 2019 class and then my name, Caroline Jenkins, and you'll see the one-time donation or recurring donation, monthly donation underneath my picture. So I'd love for you to consider doing that. You can donate at, I think, $10 monthly, $10, $25, $50, $100, $200, $300, $400. Those are your options for monthly. And I would love for you to consider partnering with me monthly, because that just would just be super helpful, because I know every month I'm at least getting, $100, because fundraising is going to get a lot harder for me once I leave in a few weeks. I'm really trusting the Lord to provide. It's been harder this go round. So yes, I just ask that you be praying that the money would come in. And just speaking of raising funds, I am currently doing another sale of these shirts. They say live life in full bloom, because that is what God has called us to do. I've been watching World of Dance, so that was a little, you know what I'm saying? Anyway, it says live life in full bloom. It has cute little flowers. They're comfort colors, so they're super comfortable. There's about 5 colors, 4 other colors, including this green. I'll link that below. Today is Saturday, August 17th, so hopefully I'll try and post this video tonight. So I'm taking orders through today, Saturday, through Wednesday. And I'd love for you to consider buying one. They're $23, and if I need to ship it to you, it'll be a little bit more. If you're in the Greenville area, I can deliver it to you or drop it in your mailbox or whatever, so you can save a little bit of money on the shipping. But I'd love for you to consider buying one. I do need to sell a certain amount to be able to even place the order, because I'm using an outside company. So I need a few more orders to be able to do that. So I'd love for you to consider getting a shirt. They're super cute. I mean, come on. If you think one of your friends would like them, get it for them as a gift, or tell them about it. Send them the link. So yeah. Oh, before I do end it, I am doing an August Adopt a Day in order to try and help with fundraising. I don't know if you can see it. Yes, so I did the math. This was a few weeks ago, but if every day is adopted for about $50, I would meet my first deadline of $4,000. Yes, so as of now through this, I've raised about $400, which is awesome. However, this whole last week, so today is the 17th, which is here. So as you can see, this whole last week, and this day, no one purchased any days. And so I am asking if this is how you want to donate. I have Venmo and PayPal, or you can donate directly on the G42 website to me. So yes, and every box that's purchased for $50 or more will be entered into a little raffle. I have a Starbucks gift card. I have some bath salts that I got from the world's largest salt flat in Bolivia. It comes in a cute little, let's see if it'll focus. Yep, we got a cute little package here. It's salt. It's salt. It's bath salt with roses. It still has the little thing, has a little Bolivian flag ribbon, pretty cute. I also have this. It has a cute little llama alpaca thing, and it's just regular salt, cooking salt, but all from the salt flats in Bolivia, which is pretty awesome. And I'm still trying to figure out how I want to do prizes. I'm going to do a raffle, or draw names. I don't know if I'm just gonna do one gift. I think I'll probably draw a few names and just let the first person pick if they want the gift card, or like the salt can be one. And then I have these pouches that I got in Thailand. They're actually handmade. They have a little zipper, but I got them at a market, which I just thought were super duper cute. I have a few colors, so you can pick from them. So I'll probably do like 3 prizes. They're pretty cute. Yep. So yeah, those are the prizes that I have right now. Starbucks gift card, some cool salt from the salt flats in Bolivia, and some handmade little zipper pouches from Thailand. So again, I'm just asking you to partner with me in one way, whether it be prayer or financially. I do have a lot of money to raise, and it's just been hard to fundraise this go around, and I get it. A lot of people just helped me raise $18,000 this last year to do the world race, and I'm so thankful for that, because that's what's led me here. If you would have told me a year ago I was getting ready to move to Spain and do G42, I would have laughed, because they told us about this at our launch in August before we left for the world race. They told us about G42, and when I heard it, I was like, oh, that's cool, but I could never, I'm not good enough, or I don't know enough to do a thing like that. And now a year later, here I am getting ready to go. So God's pretty cool on how he works, and I'm just really excited for all of this. My goal of this was just to let you know what I'm doing, why I'm doing it, and just to ask you for help, because honestly I can't do it myself. I did just start working at a school as a teacher's assistant for this month. I'm a long-term sub, so I do have that little bit of extra income that I'm going to be putting towards my own tuition, and just, I don't think I said this, but tuition does cover like our housing, a food allowance, and then our flights to and from practicum. So yes, I would just really love your support, and I need it, just to be honest. I need your support. I can't do this by myself. I don't have the money or the means, so if you can't give financially, I just really ask that you be praying for me and all my classmates. They'll be, right now there's 11 of us in my class, so yeah, just be praying for us in preparation for Spain and just everything that comes with that. Yeah, I would just really love for you to partner with me in one way. Any donation, no matter how big, how small, is helpful, because I just need help. That's basically where I'm at. I just need help. But I got these t-shirts going right now. I'll make sure to have the link below. I've got the Adopt a Day. I've got prizes for that. For any donation over $50 gets entered to win. And every $50 that you donate is another entry into the drawing. So yes, please partner with me in some way. I'm just really excited for this next adventure, because I know God's got some crazy things in store, and he's gonna show me and teach me some crazy things, and I'm just really excited and blessed and thankful that God's doing all these things in my life. So yeah, thanks.